Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel.
$680,000, the Brown family's Coyote Pass sale means plenty of pure profit. How will the cash be divided between sister-wife stars Kody, Mary, and Janelle? Kody, Janelle, and Mary Brown from Sister Wives are set to make a significant profit following the sale of Coyote Pass. The Brown family patriarch and his wives, Janelle, Mary, and Christine, purchased the 14-acre Coyote Pass property in 2018. They invested a considerable amount of family money into acquiring the land, hoping to build their polygamous paradise on it. Unfortunately, things didn't go as Kody had envisioned. Between 2021 and 2023, Christine, Mary, and Janelle left Kody to pursue their individual goals. Christine even gave up on her share of the property to avoid further drama. As each wife left Kody and time passed, he became more selfish about Coyote Pass. He divided the land into unequal portions, giving Mary and Janelle smaller parts of the property. However, Janelle and Mary didn't let Kody push them around. They joined forces and retaliated, even considering taking legal action against Kody. In 2025, some unofficial sources sparked rumors that Kody had redivided the Coyote Pass property among his ex-wives. These rumors hinted that the new division would result in equal portions for Kody, Janelle, and Mary. Kody will get $750,000. According to The Sun, Mary, Janelle, and Kody have sold the Coyote Pass land for $1.5 million. They have nearly doubled their initial investment, resulting in a profit for all three of them. However, since each owned different portions of the land, their profits may vary. Property records show that a 2.42-acre plot in Kody and Robin's names sold for $305,000. The third parcel, consisting of 4.48 acres, sold for $400,000, and the final parcel sold for $490,000. Kody and Robin each owned 50% of the third and fourth parcels, indicating they likely made a total of $750,000. Mary will receive $375,000. Mary owned 50% of the 2.42-acre second plot, which sold for the listing price of $305,000. Therefore, she would receive half of that amount, which is $152,500. In addition to the second parcel, Mary also owned 25% of the third and fourth parcels. This indicates that she would also receive $490,000 and one-fourth of $400,000. In total, Mary stands to gain approximately $375,000 from these sales. It will be $375,000 more for Janelle. Based on Kody and Mary's earnings from the sale of Coyote Pass, Janelle would also receive the same amount as Mary. Kody and Robin earned $750,000, with Mary receiving $375,000, indicating that Janelle also received $375,000. In total, the Brown family received $1.5 million from the sale. However, they initially invested $820,000, resulting in a total profit of approximately $680,000. Unfortunately, it's difficult to determine the individual profit for each Sister Wives cast member since the initial investment in the property by each one is unknown. Coyote Pass is sold by Sister Wives stars for $1.5 million. The Brown family land war is finally over. Sister Wives stars Kody Brown, Robin Brown, Mary Brown, Janelle Brown, and Christine Brown have found a buyer for the Coyote Pass acreage they bought in 2018 for $820,000. The family made a tidy profit when the property recently sold for $1.5 million. Initially intending to build one giant home in which his 4 wives and 18 children could live communally, Kody's 4 wives quickly nixed that idea. Instead, they divided the property into 5 parcels, one for each of the wives and a man cave for Kody. But after 3 of his 4 wives left him, it was time to let go of the dream. The Flagstaff, Arizona mountain view that Christine Brown said made her hear the angels singing is under new ownership. The angels singing has ceased. Kody, Robin, Mary, and Janelle Brown sold Coyote Pass, the iconic Sister Wives property. Christine believes that the angels no longer sing. After she left the father of 18 in the fall of 2021, she took their youngest daughter Truly, and moved back to Utah. She eventually met and married David Woolley, and she's now ecstatically enjoying a monogamous life. She washed her hands of her ex and his remaining legal wife, Robin Brown, when Kody bought her out of her portion. The U.S. Sun reported Christine signed over her parcel to Kody for just $10 on July 28, 2022. The real land war started when Janelle Brown left Kody in 2022 and Mary followed a year later. At that time, Kody and Robin shared 50% of the 5.16-acre property, while Janelle and Mary had 25% interest each. Janelle and Mary worried about Kody taking back their Coyote Pass investments in the most recent season of Sister Wives. Janelle, in particular, wanted to build a legacy she could someday leave to her then 6 children with Kody. Sadly, Janelle's son Garrison Brown passed away in March 2024 at the age of 25. Mary and I don't know what's going on. So of course we're frustrated, Janelle confessed to the cameras. We're completely in the dark. There is no communication, nothing. Janelle, on the other hand, encouraged Mary to do the same and made the threat to hire a lawyer to safeguard her interests. Kody Brown will be seething as Mary Brown prepares to spill behind-the-scenes tell-all tea. Mary Brown is getting candid about former tell-alls, and Sister Wives fans think Kody Brown is going to flip his lid. Sister Wives fans will be riveted to their seats when Mary makes an appearance on national television. The TLC star is scheduled to appear on a weekday talk show this week, where she'll participate in a solo tell-all of sorts on her own terms. In an Instagram post from April 15, the 52-year-old made the announcement that she would be appearing on the Tamron Hall show on April 16. Mary uploaded her professional headshot from the Tamron Hall show in the post, captioning it, "It's been a hot minute since I sat down and had a good chat with Tamron Hall, and I couldn't be more excited to do it again. So many things have changed since we spoke last. Perspective shifts, family dynamics." Mary went on. "This is going to be a good conversation." Mary added, reminding her fans and followers to tune in Wednesday to catch her episode. Mary provided a preview of her segment in a subsequent Instagram post. Mary will reveal what really went down behind the scenes at former Sister Wives tell-alls. In the video, Mary had a conversation with Tamron, who hosted tell-all on the first season of Sister Wives. After 32 years of marriage, Mary opens up about leaving Kody Brown, was the caption of the preview. Plus, she's finally revealing what really went down behind the scenes of those reunion specials that Tamron used to host, the caption continued. The posts caught Mary's Instagram followers' attention, and they headed straight to the comments section to announce how much they were looking forward to watching her episode air. Kody will be seething as Mary sits down with Tamron Hall. "An exciting blast from the past with the OG tell-all host," wrote one Instagram user. "Looking forward to this chat." Other Sister Wives viewers remarked they can't wait. And let Mary know they'd set their TVs to record the episode. A third commenter encouraged others to appreciate the lore of Tamron Hall as the best Sister Wives tell-all host. "This is a big deal," they added. Kody will be seething. Will Mary bash Kody and polygamy? It will be interesting to see how much tea Mary spills, given her past propensity to defend Kody and stand by him at all costs. Mary is free to talk openly about her previous plural marriages now that she is officially single and has received her spiritual marriage release from the church. This means that her marriage to Kody is no longer legally binding. But will she bash her ex-husband? Will she take aim at her former sister wives, given their broken relationships, too? Or will she take the high road and remain civil? That remains to be seen, but she speaks highly of the Brown family in her preview clip, or the children, at least. As seen in the reel, Tamron gets teary-eyed as she recalls watching the Browns' kids grow up over the years, admitting they began to feel like family to her. "What do you know? Our kids are amazing," Mary responds. "They are such good kids, and that's probably the best thing that came out of us, I think." The Sister Wives saga has been anything but predictable over the last few years. Once a united, polygamous family aiming to live in harmony on a self-built homestead in Flagstaff, Arizona, the Browns are now scattered emotionally and geographically. The long-awaited sale of the infamous Coyote Pass property has finally happened, and it didn't just mark the end of a dream, it came with a sizable payday. The land that once symbolized Kody Brown's vision for unity and permanence has officially been sold, generating $1.5 million in revenue. The net profit? A whopping $680,000. Now, all eyes are on the three remaining stakeholders, Kody, Mary, and Janelle Brown, and the million-dollar question is, how will the money be divided? The sale marks a significant chapter in the sister-wives narrative, especially given how central Coyote Pass has been to the family's story arc. The land purchase, made in 2018 for $820,000, was supposed to usher in a new beginning. Each wife was supposed to get her own home, and Kody, the polygamous patriarch, dreamed of a shared lifestyle that revolved around their future compound. But cracks in the family's foundation quickly began to show, and by the early 2020s, the dream had dissolved into disputes, disillusionment, and ultimately, divorce. The rise and fall of Coyote Pass. Coyote Pass was more than a real estate investment. It was a symbol of hope, loyalty, and the shared vision that Kody Brown had relentlessly sold to his wives. Spanning over 14 acres, this piece of land was divided into several parcels and jointly owned by Kody, Robin, Mary, Janelle, and Christine. However, with the exodus of 3 of the 4 wives, Christine leaving in 2021, Janelle in 2022, and Mary in early 2023, the family's dream began to wither. Christine's decision to relinquish her share of the property entirely was a major turning point. Unlike Janelle and Mary, who fought for their stakes and later re-engaged in negotiations, Christine opted to walk away cleanly, choosing emotional peace over financial gain. That left Kody, Mary, and Janelle as the key players in the eventual sale, and the only ones set to profit. But this wasn't a smooth process. There were deep disagreements about how to divide the land, especially after the family's structure collapsed. Kody, who previously promised equal shares to each wife, reportedly redivided the land in a way that favored himself and Robin. This move sparked backlash and further divided the family. Still, despite all the animosity, Mary and Janelle pushed back, even reportedly considering legal action to ensure they received their rightful share. By 2025, unofficial sources hinted that the property had been fairly redivided one last time, setting the stage for a lucrative sale and fairer distribution. $1.5 million, the breakdown of the big sale. According to The Sun, public property records show that the land was sold off in 3 major parcels. Each parcel was held in varying ownership proportions, which ultimately influenced how the final profits were distributed. Parcel 1, 2.42 acres, sold for $305,000. This parcel was co-owned by Mary and Kody. Parcel 2, 4.48 acres, sold for $400,000. Co-owned by Kody and Robin, but with some residual interest from Janelle and Mary. Parcel 3, remaining acres, sold for $490,000. Also co-owned by Kody and Robin, with shared ownership claims from Janelle and Mary. When all 3 parcels are totaled, the entire sale brought in $1.5 million. Since the original land purchase cost was $820,000, that means the Brown family collectively profited around $680,000, a staggering return on investment. But how that profit is shared among the Brown trio depends entirely on ownership breakdowns, which were both publicly recorded and quietly negotiated behind the scenes. How will the cash be divided between sister wife stars Kody, Mary, and Janelle? Kody, Janelle, and Mary Brown from Sister Wives are set to make a significant profit following the sale of Coyote Pass. The Brown family patriarch and his wives, Janelle, Mary, and Christine, purchased the 14-acre Coyote Pass property in 2018. They invested a considerable amount of family money into acquiring the land, hoping to build their polygamous paradise on it. Unfortunately, things didn't go as Kody had envisioned. Between 2021 and 2023, Christine, Mary, and Janelle left Kody to pursue their individual goals. Christine even gave up on her share of the property to avoid further drama. As each wife left Kody and time passed, he became more selfish about Coyote Pass. He divided the land into unequal portions, giving Mary and Janelle smaller parts of the property. However, Janelle and Mary didn't let Kody push them around. They joined forces and retaliated, even considering taking legal action against Kody. In 2025, some unofficial sources sparked rumors that Kody had redivided the Coyote Pass property among his ex-wives. These rumors hinted that the new division would result in equal